So a little tour of our Magneto shop. Here on the floor, a bunch of mags that are all done and ready to be shipped out. Up here on the shelves we have a bunch more that are finished up, waiting payment. Here we have cores and parts Magnetos and ones that we can rebuild when we get around to it. These are all International Harvester. Down here are some Waco. Over here are some Fairbanks. A few shelves of Heisman. And then some strange ones. Apollo, KW, Remy, Swiss, Kingston. More Fairbanks. Mags ready for rebuilding or to use for parts. And some more Wacos. These are all Bosch over here. Never can have enough parts. Case. Splitdorf. Edison, Dixie. Here. And up here. Some ignition parts. Glass cabinet. Different pieces of test equipment that we use. This is a test stand that we built for testing Waco EK. Pull this lever to trip the armature. Should be getting a spark here if it was a good mag, but it's not. It's got some point coil or condenser issues. Here's a workbench. My son's working on this old 1930s Briggs Model Y engine. Plus he's learning the Magneto trade. This is a 1930s HG Makelum Magneto test bench. It's got a 4-cylinder Waco on it. Works real well. Workbench. This is where we tear them down and get into them, see what they look like on the inside. Workbench here. Mags that are needing a part or two to get finished and shipped out. Over here we've got this is where we test the coils and condensers on this bench. This is an old Heisman test unit here. This is a Mercotronic. It's got a Fairbanks coil hooked up to it. Turn it on and show you how it works. Bring the power up. If that arc comes up at the specified point, then we know that's a good coil. These are all Magneto manuals, Bosch, Robert Bosch, Bendix, Case, Edison, Eisman, Fairbanks, Morse, Scintilla, KW, Sims, Apollo, Remy, Splitdorf, Sumter, Waco, and a bunch of other strange things. Compressor, air tools, hand tools. We need a bunch of special pullers and bearing splitters. There's a bunch of junk coils that need to be rewound. Another test bench. There's Lemmy. This is a 12-cylinder mag test stand. Ex-military, mainly used for aircraft. 3-phase. Fire it up. Let's test the impulse on that mag. This is a 1930s Wiedenhoff test bench that I've been rebuilding. It does mags, starters, and generators. Very well built unit. A lot of work went into it. Kind of Art Deco. Over here we've got a Wiedenhoff magnetizer. It's got a horseshoe magnet on there off of a Bosch. Runs off a 12-volt battery. Flip the switch here, let it go for 5 seconds or so. Gives a spark. A few doses of that, and that really gets the magnet charged up. More mags, parts cabinet full of new parts for different mags. There's a bunch of mags that have just come in to be worked on for customers. Another test stand, Sun engine tester. It's got an oscilloscope and a bunch of other gauges. Bunch of aviation mags here. Sims. And more Bosch over here. These are a bunch of new coils. All these bins full of coils and all of these full of parts for the mags, breakers, condensers. Shipments ready to go out tomorrow to customers. All kind of reels of different spark plug wire. We do custom ignition harnesses. There's some of the terminals that we can supply for the spark plug wires. Different boots that go on them. All kind of reference material, gas engine magazines and stuff you need. More old test equipment. And an old Allen mag bench. Thanks.